Good morning. Well, hopefully today there will be less interruptions on the Ish to Ponder. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. Still using the Rebel deck, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find some more of these sarcastic cards because I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you are too. Uh, if you're new here, this is just how I get an idea for a topic, and if you have ideas for topics that you'd like to learn more about, drop them in the box below. Comments. Drop in the comments below. Miley's ready to be back in. Hi, baby. All right then. So this is one of the reasons why I was trying to record early. This is Miley. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. And she is Sweetheart. She is a canoodle, which is a blue-haired poodle mix, and she is extremely high energy, aren't you? Yes, you are, and you're adorable too. Yes, you gotta get down, down, down. And for some reason, everything in the house is occupied and wants nothing to do with me until I turn the camera off. So, let's see what our topic is for today, besides Miley. I'm sure she would love the attention. Alright, what is our topic for today? Actually, no, now she wants a treat. Alright, try this again. There we go. Okay, so earlier in the week we had face reality. We talked about fear, and today we have fuck you. It will lie to your face. And that's exactly what we were talking about. That's why I'm excited about this one. So, fear is something that we create in our own minds to stop us from taking chances because our subconscious is like it's so dramatic. It's so dramatic. But it was designed for a time when we were being chased by saber-toothed tigers. A threat was real. Like it could kill you. And there's still those threats in the world, but let's be honest, for the majority of us on a day-to-day basis, that's not what we're facing. We're looking at just stepping out of our comfort zone. And we react the way that Neanderthals would react to a saber-toothed tiger because that part of our brain hasn't really evolved into our current reality, our current time space, like what we live in today. So instead of reacting in a normal way, we fight or flight over stuff that's it's not going to kill us. And usually it's stuff that will grow us, things that will expand our lives and improve them and make them better. And we're afraid to step out there. We've been conditioned to be afraid of what other people think, of, you know, what if I fail? What if I go broke? And if you live in the United States, I don't know about you, but I question, do they really, are they in a position to judge my finances? What? The credit score. Because I don't know what their credit score would be, our ruling parties. I think it would have to be really low because if they were an investment firm, investing the money that they take from other people, they'd be in prison. I'm like, what? Who cares what do you think of my fine? I don't care. That's the kind of fear that we have. The fear of being judged, the fear of what other people's perception of us is. That's what we get fear over today that we completely overreact to based on our subconscious mind from the primitive programming that it still carries because everything was, it will eat you, you can die. And now it's a matter of, I could lose money. I can embarrass myself. Mm, Not necessarily. See, I've always, not always, let me correct that. I've developed the belief that people's opinions and words only have the power that I give them. And if I don't care what they think, then their opinion doesn't matter. And I've developed a really good, strong, I don't care what they think. I care what I think. And the reason why is because I spent too many years of my life caring what they think and letting that direct my decisions and my choices and living a life that wasn't for me, wasn't mine. I had to live it. I had to live through all those choices that I did make, but I made them under the direction of other people's expectations, other people's priorities and beliefs, and I let that dictate who I was and how I lived. And it's that fear of judgment, it's that fear of other people's perception of us that can create this type of fear. And ultimately, my greatest fear now is not living my life in a way that I feel is correct for me, fulfilling for me. And so, fear, face it, it's something, if you feel fear when you think about doing something, if you feel fear when you think about stepping outside the box, you know, you want to pursue this new avenue, but it's scary. Face it. Why? Why do you feel that? What are you afraid of? For real afraid of? What's the underlying source of that fear? And there are situations where fear helps us because we can run into life and death situations. We're mortal beings. There are things that will kill us. And that's justified to feel fear over. But at the same time, most of what we fear, it's not going to kill us. Obviously, I need to roll my schedule back. Now everybody's up. Most of what we fear will not kill us. We may feel embarrassed about it, but we talked about that earlier this week too, about shame, guilt, regret. Those only have power if we give it to them. Control your energy in a way where you only feed the positive. Don't feed the negative. Identify the fear. Figure out, why am I feeling fear? What is it in me that's creating this feeling of fear? Face it. Is it what your neighbors are going to think? Is it what your parents are going to think? Are the people in high school going to think you're dumb? Sure not. What do you think? At the end of the day, how are you going to feel on your deathbed if you let fear stop you from pursuing the things that matter to you or stepping out there and really expressing your authentic self? We're going to talk about that on Halloween. Um, but yeah, today's takeaway, fuck fear. Do not let it cripple you. Don't live a small life because of fear, because it will lie to your face. On that note, I hope you have a wonderful day. Be brave. Be courageous. Face your fears. Live large. Screw those people. I will talk to you soon.